Before we begin on today's box, worth a note, I've already filmed this bit, and I filmed the intro, and the cutting open of the box before the camera died. And I didn't realise the camera died, so I was just talking to a blank screen. Here we go again. Intro. Human creatures, welcome to another video of unboxing stuff that possibly is amazing, possibly not, hopefully brilliant, because today's box is Geek Fuel. As I mentioned, I'd already recorded this bit and the cutting open of the box. I just hadn't taken anything out yet, and then my camera died. But that's not important. Geek Fuel, £55 in the UK. It is a lot of money, but it's a quarterly box, so it only comes out every 3 months. Used to be a monthly box. Then they changed the way they did it. So fair enough, making something a little different, and I like this box. So hopefully this is just as interesting. No themes, and please stop giving away what's in the box on your website. Anyway, enough complaints. I don't need to cut it open. I've already done it. So on we go with item 1. And we don't need that because that just tells us what's in the box. So here we go again. Item 1. There's a lot of stuff in here, so I'm just going to dig around until I find something. The first item is XMen Marvel Canvas Collection. This seems to be something Geek Fuel are doing a lot of now, as well as the pins. They're doing these. We had a Hulk, we had a... don't know, we had something else. But these are actually really nice, and I've seen them in the shops for about a tenner, which isn't bad, or £10 and up, and the really big ones go for even more. This says X-Men, and judging by the pictures on the front of Xavier and the Angel and Iceman, it's gonna be one of the original comics. I grew up watching the X-Men TV series, which still has one of the most epic intros of any cartoon ever. It was fantastic. People love it. People still love it. So this should be cool. Ooh, oh. We'll get a bit of a close-up of this. That is the X-Men, the strangest superheroes of all. You got Warren Worthington III, the Angel, Hank McCoy, Beast, Jean Grey, Scott Summers, Cyclops, and Bobby Drake, Iceman, taking on Magneto. That is very nice. I love the X-Men. Colossus, Gambit, Rogue, my 3 favourite X-Men characters. That is a nice canvas. I like these. That's going to look really good on display. I might put it behind me somewhere. Very cool. I like that item. Item 2. I can't forget already, can I? Right, it's a bag. It's the t-shirt. There we go. This is the t-shirt, which somebody spoiled for me, so I kind of know what it is, but still, that doesn't bother me, because I know it's very cool. It is Kid Arachnid. That is, and I can't remember his name, Miles Morales, something. Spider-Man. He takes over the mantle of Spider-Man when Peter Parker vanishes. He's Spider-Man when Peter Parker dies. He's in the latest film, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, with the other 90 million Spider-Man characters. Just like the Hulk, there's a lot of people who are Spider-Man, Spider-Person, Spider-Pig. There's a lot of them. It's very confusing. But this is Miles, who's one of the main ones. 2011, I want to say, he cropped up. But the t-shirt itself is very cool. I love the little web pattern between like Kid Arachnid and the pictures. That's actually really, really cool. The fact that it's simple with black, whites and reds, and that's the main colours, make it stand out a lot more. If you're a Spider-Man fan, that is very cool. And as always, about a tenner. 2 things down, 2 things I've really liked. Let's keep going. And we have a Steam game. Looking at that blankly, $15. I've seen this game before. It's about £10 in the UK. It's called Splasher. And it says, Splasher is a 2D platformer that offers arcade action. With a powerful and surprising paint cannon, the player will have to face great challenges and use all his skills to rescue the Splashers. These little fellows are working as peons in a big factory, in co-op. The evil ruler of the company, Le Docteur, has insane plans to threaten them all with a terrible fate. I do like that they give a game away. I don't know if I should count it towards the value because it's digital and I'm not sure you're supposed to do that. Well, I don't know. It's my channel. I can do what I want. So it's $10, £10. What is it? $15, about £10. Could be a very good game. I'll probably play it on stream over on Twitch. So yes, that's not bad. I like it and it looks very good. I'm giving up counted items now. Let's move on to our next item, and it is... what? Power Clip. Revolutionary snack saver. What? The Power Clip. Multi-purpose clip. Can be used for closing snap bags, money clip, mini panini press, tongs, nose plug, fridge magnet, catapult. It's obviously a Mickey take of Nintendo's Power Glove. If you never saw the Nintendo Power Glove, you were missing out. It was essentially a glove with a Nintendo controller on it. What was it? I think it was for the NES, wasn't it? Could be wrong, correct me in the comments. I don't know a massive amount about it, but it was a monumental failure. And this says, Power Clip, you must follow these steps. Calibrate the chip, select your choice snack, read the instructions carefully. Clearly based on a Nintendo Power Clip. We'll get a bit of a close-up of this so you can see it better. But essentially, it's a clip that's terrible and also awesome at the same time. This actually has a magnet on the back so you can stick it to things and hold it. So at least it has a function. It's monumentally stupid, completely pointless, kind of funny. Wouldn't pay more than £3 for it. It's probably the throwaway item of the box, but I like the way they've gone to so much effort for something as simple as a clip. It's very weird. Let me know your thoughts about this, and also let me know about the Power Glove, because I'm not massive on that stage of history of Nintendo. Let's keep going. There's so many big boxes in here. Right, we have... Ooh, okay. I'm not a Game of Thrones fan. I know, I'm sorry. I'll say 20 Bloody Marys and whatever later, but I'm not mad on Game of Thrones. I got 4 or 5 seasons in and just couldn't be bothered. It was too much effort. But it does look good, and the books are amazing, which he's never going to finish them. He's never going to finish writing them ever. But this is cool. This is a Titan figure, and if you know about Titan figures, they go for a lot. The small ones, £8 or so. These ones I've seen for £20 to £40, which is madness. And it wasn't the exclusive ones like this. This one is a glow-in-the-dark translucent one. Probably won't glow in the dark in my room, so I'll shine a light on it or something and you can see what it might look like. This is Viserion? I don't know. It's Daenerys Targaryen's dragon, one of the 3. It gets killed by the Night King, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. As I've said, Game of Thrones is not my thing. And then it's resurrected, and this looks kind of awesome. Love the detail, love the stance, love the design of that. It is very plasticky and rubbery and probably not worth £20 or so, but that's what you're going to get for it. This one is exclusive to Geek Fuel, so you've got some value. It's 20 odd quid. If you're going to resell it, that's good value. If you like Game of Thrones, good value again. Moving on, there's always so many items. What is this? This appears to be huge and really, really heavy. Oh! As I've said before, this is why I like Geek Fuel. The effort in your boxes, the effort they put into silly little things. Golden Fertility Idol of the Lost Temple. Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark is what this is from, I think. Because in that film, he swaps a fertility statue for a bag of sand. So I'm kind of hoping this is that fertility statue, because that would be awesome. I like that. Indiana Jones, 1981, Harrison Ford. That film is amazing, and the best one. TV series is also kind of good. Ah, okay. So this is actually done like a bag of sand. You know what? Let's get some close-ups of the box and stuff, and I'll talk you through it. So the box itself is even very cool. 1936, fragile, and all the little details on it. And of course a snake, because he hates snakes. But that's a very, very nice little box. I like the crate. That's even nice just by itself, although obviously you wouldn't just pay for a box. Then you have the bag, which would represent the bag of sand that he swaps for the idol. And if you remember the film, it doesn't go so well. It realises it's being cheated, and then there's a big chase scene with the boulders and everything else. But that's a really cool little bag. But it's the item inside that we're most interested in. Ooh, okay. So that's a fertility idol, and I realise from the smell and the little wick on its head, it is in fact a candle. But it would be so much nicer as a statue you could put on display rather than a candle. Although you could put a candle on display, I guess you could argue that. I don't get candles though, because people buy these Yankee candles and they're like, smell this, it smells like turkey. And I'm like, I don't care, because that's how people sound in my head. But that's quite nice. It is an overpowering smell though, I've got to say that. I like the effort they've gone to for this, and I love the fact that it's something Indiana Jones related. There's not enough of that in boxes. Price wise, I don't know, 5, 10 quid? Something like that? Candles go for an insane amount. One like this, I'm going to say between £5 and £10. Still more items to go, and we have, it's the pin. I've said before, I wish, go back to your old pins with the robot. They were awesome. The Pin Pals one, they're okay, but they're better. But this one, it's from Archer. If you don't know Archer at all, it is a TV show featuring some secret agents, featuring Archer, Lana, Malroy, Cyril, and in this case, Action Archer. It's a really, really funny show, and this pin that we have is Cyril. Cyril is an accountant. He's got a sex addiction. He loves stir fry. He's a crazy character. He has a proper story arc, which is nice, and I haven't seen all the episodes yet, but you can watch it on Netflix. But again, just a pin, so I'm going to say £2 value, because people still keep having to go saying no pins are worth something. The next item appears to be a sticker. Spiderman's shiny head. It's kind of like the item you'd used to see on the comics in the top corner of the Marvel comics, because it's Marvel's iconic character. That is Spider-Man, that is Marvel, is what you see. And the final item out of the box is Marvel Team Up Spider-Man and Thor. Thor? Thor, not Tor. He's something totally different. Never read it, don't know anything about it. But there you go, your very basic Marvel comic. So that might be worth a read. Could be quite interesting. The Marvel comics I'm reading at the minute are the West Coast Avengers, which is a really weird, interesting and funny comic. And that does appear to be everything, except the inside of the box has the silhouette of Indiana Jones and the idol can sit on there as well, which is a nice little touch. In this month's Geek Fuel, we had Indiana Jones Fertility Idol, Game of Thrones Glow in the Dark Titan figure, Splasher digital game, Marvel Comics Store and Spider-Man team up, Spider-Man sticker, Power Clip, Archer pin, XMen canvas print, and the Kid Arachnid t-shirt. All in all, I think there is probably, I'm gonna say maybe 60 quid's worth of value there, though I can't be sure. And I like a lot of stuff. The idol is very cool. I still wish it was a statue. The pin, it's okay. The comic's not bad. I quite like comics, so that's all right. This is awesome, and 20 quid's worth of value, probably the best thing in there. The t-shirt is very, very nice. Kid Arachnid. You got your power glove, your game, which I can't wait to play, sticker, throwaway item, and the canvas print. Personally, yeah, I think you've got your values worth. I think you got more than your values worth, and there's probably going to be something for everyone in that box. So pretty decent. I think it was better than the last Geek Fuel, so I like it. I want to know your thoughts. It's a 55 quid box. There is more than 55 quid worth of value. That's not bad at all for me. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, hit the bell, subscribe, do the ding-a-ling thing, always upload a video. Do that. Find me everywhere at Jawarlock. Support on Patreon if that's your kind of thing. But most importantly, be happy, be free, keep it awesome, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.